TV. I'm here with Congresswoman Maxine Waters, and I know we don't have a lot of time. There's so much stuff I want to talk to you about, but the big question and talk of the month is about universal health care.
Yes.
First, let's talk about the loss of Ted Kennedy, and I know he fought for it. What are your feelings on losing the lion of the Senate and so forth?
Well, absolutely. The world is mourning Ted Kennedy's loss. He is being referred to as the lion of the Senate, and I think that's a good description. Not only was he a forceful leader, he was very successful in helping to develop and get public policy passed on civil rights, health care, so many great issues. I think he's had more legislation signed into law than anybody who's ever served in the United States Senate. I join with all of my colleagues in saying we've lost a great leader. We owe it to him to continue his work, and particularly on comprehensive universal health care.
We have the majority in the Senate. I know we lost Kennedy, but we still have, the majority in the Senate. And Barack campaigned on, President Obama campaigned on universal health care, and the polls are showing that the majority of Americans support it. Why can't we just do it? Why does it have to be the back and forth?
Well, there are a lot of things going on, and it's very complicated. Not only do you have right-wing Republicans against it, we have the blue dog Democrats, who are the conservative Democrats. Many are from the South, not all of them, but now they have 53 members in the House, and they're able to influence the vote. President Obama also said that he wanted to bring all sides together and work across the aisle, and he has been trying very hard to get support from Republicans. I'm one who say, let them alone, forget them, move on. Let's go and fight within our own caucus and try and get everybody in the Democratic caucus supporting this bill, and let's try and get it passed. He's been trying to get support from the Republicans on any number of things, including the supplemental appropriation that he wanted them to vote for on the Iraq War. They didn't support that. They're not going to support anything that he's doing, and he may as well get used to that. And it's going to take him some time, but you got to understand that he's not going to get their support.
Okay, I'm going to let you go, but one disturbing thing in the news that I saw I wanted you to speak on is that I know a lot of people protested President Bush and his policies, but I don't recall seeing people bring AR-14s and assault rifles to public speeches of the president. Why has that tone been adopted for President Obama? Does it have any other connotations that people are not speaking on? What?
Yeah, it does have other connotations, and in those states where they are allowed to carry guns, they are showing up, and they're showing up with signs that are very unnerving because they appear to be, approaching some kind of violence. So far, they have not broken the law, and so they're getting away with it. But what they're going to eventually do is trigger a backlash, and then you're going to have the Black Panthers roll out, with some guns, and that's not good. Obama would not like to see this kind of confrontation, and as you know, he does not like to paint anything as racism. He does not want to get into that kind of debate in America because he feels that it will create the kind of division and Humpty Dumpty will fall apart and you can't put it back together again. So we're trying to respect the way he approaches, governance and not get out ahead of him and start to do the kind of confrontation on this that would cause him some pain. So I have been saying, and I said to Keith Olbermann last night, that let them reveal themselves for who they are. Let them show their meanness and how bad they are. And let's see if they can generate the kind of opposition to them based on how they have defined themselves that may get us in good stead. We have no other option right now.
Well, I thank you, Congresswoman. Thank you for your time, and keep doing the good fight for us. Thank you.